Hello everybody, Smith here. Welcome back to some more BD Armory and another tutorial. Today we are going to be looking at things to do if you want to lose a dogfight. Or I suppose you could look at it as things to avoid if you want to win a dogfight, but each to their own. In the background you can see a prime example of this. I have decided to put up against one of my very oldest fighters against one of my very newest, which is pretty much a surefire way to lose, or to win if you're thinking about it from the perspective of the newer craft. But yes, I put together a list of 3 things that will help your craft lose in an air-to-air combat situation. Part 1. Missiles. Okay, so this is a fairly broad topic, but an individual missile isn't that heavy, but, you know, with standard armaments, they do add a lot of weight to your craft. So, ideally, if you want to lose a dogfight, you want to get into the the gun range fight with as many missiles left as possible. So, stack them up, stack your craft up with as many missiles as you can, and always remember to keep your missiles per target down to 1, so you'll still have plenty of them left. Here's another little tip. Use the harm missiles. The AI really does not like firing them at air-to-air targets. I mean, a lot of people think, oh, it's radar-seeking missile, the other craft have radar, but most of the time the AI just will not fire them. They're nice and heavy. Give your craft a really good disadvantage there. Of course, this doesn't always work. When we get into sort of the close range stuff, sometimes they can be shot off or blown off by a proximity hit from a missile. But generally speaking, it's a pretty good strategy. How are we doing here? My cyclones, which I've laden with as many missiles as is possible, and put down to 1 missile per target. Yeah, this one's in a little bit of trouble. Still got a couple of those really heavy harm missiles. What's going on there? Yep, another cyclone in a lot of trouble. Yeah, this is a really good way. Really, really good way to lose a dogfight. Oh, this one's lost its yes. As I was saying, this one's had its harm missiles shot off, so it might actually go in the cyclone's favour. We'll have to see. Steep Kerman, yep, gunshots coming in. Any of them others still got their harm missiles? Or have they all been blown off? No, this one's still got them and is suffering as a result. 2 craft. Oh no, one of them's gone. One of them has gone. I'm surprised it's not this one. Oh, but there we go. That will have crippled it. Has it lost? No, it's still got the harm missiles. Lost some of its wing surface and still got the harm missiles. This thing should be a sitting duck. There goes the other one. Just this one left, and now the attention of 3 of those, 3 of my spike tails. This shouldn't take very long. Famous last words. Let's see how we do here. Oh, I'm missing more bits. But perversely that might have balanced him out a little bit. More gunfire coming in. Oh, yeah, losing a lot of balance. There we go. Ah, beautiful. Well, mission successful. Let's see what's next. Part 2. Lots of fuel. If you want to make sure that your craft corners like a cannonball and handles like fresh diarrhea, then fill it up with fuel. This cyclone is doing a surprisingly good job of getting its missiles away, but that's primarily because it is quite manoeuvrable and can sort of super maneuver to an extent. But for most craft, this will mean it's also got the turning radius of the sun. Yes, this also ties in, of course, with the whole missiles thing. Make sure you get into that gun range nice and heavy, unable to turn. It also means, yes, your craft will struggle to get missiles away. Not in this case, of course, because as I say, it's super maneuverable. Although this, it does mean they're having trouble actually staying with their prograde vector, and one of them has crashed already. Yes. Anyway, I don't think this one might not even survive till gun range. Nope, here it goes. It is there, and it's losing too much energy in the turns. It's pulling too high an angle of attack. And it's a sitting duck. Still in there, still trying to fight. Yes, so this thing had over 2,500 units of fuel, as opposed to the regular silly old advice, which if you're using Saturn engines is roughly 200 units per engine, and that's done the job. That's done the job nicely. Let's see what's going to complete our unholy trinity. Part 3. Run out of countermeasures. So this is a lot easier than it used to be with the default settings of BD Armory, at least against certain opponents. I'm not sure if anything has changed with the default settings or if it's just sort of a game engine thing. But if we look at our craft now, yeah, lots and lots and lots of chaff being popped there. If you want to do this, go into the Spaceplane Hangar, right-click on your weapon manager, select. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Select countermeasure settings. Make sure your craft is popping those countermeasures really early, unnecessarily early. It's popping plenty of them for every batch. There's a very little time between batches. Oh, that's lovely. That is beautiful. We are most definitely going to lose this. And yeah, once your craft is out of countermeasures, it's sort of just a sitting duck to missiles. And oh, having real difficulty here. Oh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Make sure you haven't done the things like where you've got two batches of countermeasure pods and, one of them's got higher priority than the other, so, you go through one, then you go through the other just to extend it. No. Nothing like that. Just have the, have all your countermeasures, pop them all as quickly as possible, and then you're good as dead. Yeah. No missiles are going to hit you in the first 20 seconds of that fight, and then things are going to get very explodey. But that will be all for today. I do hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you found it useful. If you have and you haven't already, please consider liking, subscribing, possibly following me on Twitter, maybe getting involved with the Discord. Great BD Armory and KSP community on there, and much more besides. All those links in the description, as are links to the PayPal and the Patreon. If you want to help support the channel, you too can get your own little Patreon Kerbal like I've been using here. Your name at the end of videos, access to the Patreon-only Discord, access to everything I upload to Patreon. Just beware that those last two... work in progress, shall we say. Yes, and all your very kind contributions go towards helping me to make better and more stuff for you guys. I will be back soon with some more BD Armory, though. Until then, thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you next time.